Alright, hey, what's going on? It's Ben here. I'm bringing to you a Hearthstone gameplay, and this time bringing you a little bit of a hybrid deck in the wild format, which is pretty much Mech Tempo. It's pretty much Mech Tempo Mage, and pretty much the way that this deck works is that you hope to run a pretty strong curve of minions with mechs instead of something like Sorcerer's Apprentice. Of course, you're still running Scientists, which are pretty awesome. Otherwise, you're also running your typical mech cards, which pretty much help you tempo out, such as Goblin Blast Mage. Woo! That's been pretty lucky, except I don't really... Oh! Piloted Shredder. Yeah, so you have a stronger curve of minions, so instead of running Sorcerer Apprentice, you can just drop a Mech Warper on turn 2. So instead, you're just running the strongest on-curve minions, and you also have the consequence of templating out with the classic Mech combo with the Goblin Blast Mage. Wow, this guy has been unlucky. I'm not sure if I use the Flame Waker or the Blast Mage. Flame Wakers get better with more spells, so I guess I'll just put down the Blast Mage, although this guy's probably going to survive. Oh, that was a worse outcome, but oh well, I'll just go face here. Yeah, that was really the worst outcome. That's unfortunate. Hopefully something with 3 health comes out. Alright, Shadow... Oh, that's another mech! That's pretty fantastic. So another Blast Mage would do some work here. Alright, that's some huge Toad action. If I can get another 1-mana spell, then I'm going to go bananas with a Flame Waker. But unfortunately, that's not really going to happen. I do want to hold on to the spells for a big Flame Waker still. Maybe I should just drop 1 Flame Waker. I might as well play as much onto the curve as I can, so I'll just make these efficient trades over the Hunter. I'm actually outvaluing the Hunter, which is pretty insane. Also, the follow-up with the Flame Waker with an Unstable Portal or Arcane Blast is a huge amount of guys, which I mean missiles. Wow, that was a good hit. That was a really excellent hit. I guess I'm going to have to go with the Unstable Portal. He didn't want me to trade the Scientist in at all. Ooh. I'm getting all the mechs from the random cards, which is pretty great. Alright. Talk about Scientists. You've learned the ways of the Wind Fury. Anyway, what I'm trying to accomplish with the deck is that I'm combining the strongest elements of Tempo Mage with also... Oh, wow, that was... I guess it doesn't really matter which one that killed, but... That's pretty brutal. I'm pretty much combining the strongest elements of different types of mages together, except for Freeze Mage, because Freeze Mage doesn't really work by itself. So I guess I'm going to drop this first. Hopefully I can kill both of them with 1 shot each. No. I guess I'm going to go with a safer play here. Just ping it. And this is a mirror entity, so this will limit the options that Hunter has to play next turn. So I'm not too worried. Oh yeah. I may as well go face. There's no way he could kill me from 22 with 2 cards. I guess I'm just going to go for the Arcane Blast and Unstable Portal. Don't want to waste the damage from the Arcane Blast. Ah, Nerubian Egg. Well, that's not very good. Guess I can ping this. Yeah, I guess I'm going to just try to summon the Nerubian next turn. There's no reason to hold on to it. It's not like... I guess he could be running Explosive Trap, but otherwise... Oh! That's pretty brutal. Spell, please. Alright, Mech. I'll just ping this. Except for lethal, I guess. Oh, Houndmaster. Oh, dang. I guess going face is a safer play for him. Yeah, let's wait. That's definitely the way to go here. Because I have a hard time removing his stuff. Wow, Call of the Wild really did a number on me. I'm only drawing these like small guys. In fact, he has lethal on board, so I guess I just lose here. Oh man! I guess my draws were really unlucky. I ran out of cards way too soon. Alright, at least I feel kind of confident against Paladin, because Tempo Mage has pretty good minions that can line up well against Paladin minions, depending on whether he opens up with a perfect drops or not, or hopefully I don't get another mirror entity. If it's shielded minibot, I might just ping and trade because there's not really much else I can do here. I could develop a mirror entity, but then that means I might not get value out of the scientist, so let's just ping and trade. I could have arcane intellected, but I think I want to get the secret out first. And hopefully this limits his options for the next turn. Although, Muster for Battle is perfect, so... Alright! Play some secrets, my man! Aw, too bad. Could have been, it could have been. Alright, hopefully this limits his options even more. Mirror Entity. Maybe not the best play, it's probably best to just drop the Pilot Shredder. But it feels good to put the Mirror Entity up. Buff up the Secret Keeper. Secret Creeper. Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, at least he doesn't get a full board clear, but that's still pretty gross. Hopefully I can grab arcane missiles on the follow-up. Well, like, that leaves a good trade with a knife juggler, technically. The second mad scientist is not very useful here. It looks like I'm a little bit too far behind. I definitely should have dropped the Pilot Shredder instead of using that Arcane Blast and Mirror Entity, because this also makes my Flame Waker a little bit weaker on the follow-up. Hopefully I get something good, like a boar. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm getting more of him. I'm getting more mechs. I should drop the Shredder and the Scientist. I don't really like the trade between the Silverhand Recruit and the Pilot Shredder though. But I think it's still the best bet because I definitely do want to play my slower minions first, and I want to save a Frostbolt to play out with a Flame Waker just in case my next turn is good. Mysterious Challenger does make my turn sucky, especially without fireballs. But this kind of indicates that he doesn't have a Mysterious Challenger. I don't think he would have traded if he had one. Alright! He has 2 Knife Juggler Muster for Battle combos, but this is actually the best option, or the best outcome for me because I have the Flame Waker. Too bad I don't have another Secret in my deck. Ugh. Oh, Flame Waker! I'm not really sure, but let's use the Arcane Missiles first. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Alright, I'm going to use the Arcane Missiles first. I might be able to clear the entire board, so this would be good. Oh, that's a pretty brutal Repentance though, because now he can just trade off with the Flame Waker, which really sucks. Why are you running Repentance? Repentance is not that good. Unless you're facing a lot of control decks. Hopefully not Dr. Boom. Yeah, not Dr. Boom. Pilot Shredder, that's actually kind of perfect. Alright, Flame Waker, do your thing. Oh, I've been pretty lucky with drawing the Flame Wakers. Unfortunately, I didn't have quite enough good spells to line up with it. Oh, snappers. Nah, I think I'm just going to drop the Snow Chaser. Snow Chaser? No, it's a Snow Chugger. If you play Duelist, then you'll know what a Snow Chaser is.
Who am I?
Oh, that's brutal. Alright, that means I definitely need to remove as much of the board as I can. Yeah, that's not too fantastic here. Alright, let's attack with the Flame Waker first. He's going to go for a trade. Actually, one fireball will kill him if I had a fireball in my deck, but I don't. This doesn't set up for lethal for him either, so I think I'm in good shape. Oh, Goblin Blast Mage. It's pretty good. Noble Sack, of course. I wonder if I should go for the freezing on the Mysterious Challenger. Let's go face here. He's going to trade into a Goblin Blast Mage anyway, and then I can ping off the Mysterious Challenger, which is pretty excellent. Oh yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have a Tyrion. The secret! Oh wow, that was really good.
Cause people changing like the seasons,
Oh,
they
another
never
Goblin
give
Blast
them reasons. Was something I believe in, this is only where it begins. I'm thinking back to what we had
Really
before we
have to
got
do
this
that.
close.
That would
Ain't
be
much
fun.
to say, I guess I never wanna let you go. Time
Also, he
froze
can't
for
get
me,
rid of
I
the
didn't
Blast
see
Mage
it
with these guys
moving,
on the
came
board.
in fast
Yeah,
like it was
as long as there's no
cruising, now
Tyrion,
it's
I'm in
like
good
the
shape, or I can get a Frostbolt or some draw because, you know, I think I deserve to get some draw now. I mean, wait, did I play Arcane Intellect? Yeah, I played one Arcane Intellect, but I deserve some more draw. Yeah! Woo! Alright, well this is a pretty okay opening hand. I have the Mana Worm up on top, followed up with a Mech Warper or Unstable Portal, depending on what I want to grab right now. If he drops a Knife Juggler, I might just remove it with an Unstable Portal buff on the Mana Worm. Otherwise, probably dropping a Mech Warper would be safe. Argent Squire, that's a little bit weird. I guess this is some sort of aggro Paladin. So I'll just drop the Mech Warper here. As many minions on board as possible is pretty much a good strategy against aggro. You want something with high health that can contest the smaller minions of aggro. And a Flamewaker, because a Flamewaker would be insane with these cheap cards that are currently in my hand. Oh, yes, I definitely do want to get myself a Flamewaker now. Flamewaker, please? Flamewaker? Flamewrecker? Not good. Guess it's unstable portal time, see what I can grab. Actually this is okay, yeah. I thought if he killed the Mech Warper, it will bring the Ambusher back into my hand. That would be a bad card. But if I get the Mech Warper back in my hand, that's totally fine with me. And that's a great 3-drop pretty much. I'm still a portal for a 5/5 with a mediocre downside. I'll take a little bit of that action. Oh. Well, good thing he's not the brightest. I guess I'm just going to go for this trade here. I could have just Frostbolted Ping, which might have been a pretty good play as well. I guess since I was limited on cards, I might want to do that. But I do have the Azure Drake with the Arcane Blast coming right up, so that's a pretty intense combo. Although it's not that great in Wild because there's a lot of minions with 5 health, especially if you consider 5 drops. Hopefully he has an Azure Drake of his own. Well, that was unexpected. And I still want the Flamewaker. I might just ping this if I don't get anything. Alright, Arcane Intellect. I'll take it. Flamewaker is a good setup, I guess. I guess I'll just ping here. I have a lot of cheap spells to use with Flamewaker if I need to. Flamewaker, Mirror Entity, Coin, Arcane Blast, that's pretty intense. And I even have an Azure Drake follow-up, so I think I'm in a good position. Lots of comeback mechanisms in this hand. Also, this sets up for a really nice Mirror Entity to combat Dr. Boom if it is to show up. Blessing of Canes. Alright, this is definitely a Flamewaker turn. I might just use a Frostbolt, really. Yeah, definitely want to Frostbolt that first. Alright, and Arcane Blast for the perfect kill on that dude. It's actually not too bad. I might just hold on to this coin because I want to preserve it for a second round of Flamewaker blasts. It might be a mistake, but it's frozen, so I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, well that's pretty painful. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to go with the Azure Drake and Arcane Missiles here. Oh, that's both of my mirror entities. Oh, that was pretty perfect. That means I can just coin out this ping. Hopefully he doesn't have any more cards though. Divine Favor would be pretty painful. I can't really get rid of the mirror entities very easily, so he might be able to get some value out of a Divine Favor. Hopefully not, though.
Reporting for duty.
Looks like he has a bunch of buff minions. Alright, let's use the Unstable Portal here, see what I can grab. Oh, how convenient. I'll just take one of these. So what was that, 3 mana 7/7? It just got buffed! He already used one Blessing of Kings. Okay, if he has a Blessing of Kings and a Seal of Champions, that would be kind of troublesome. Alright, having Haunted Creepers is not bad. I do have a follow-up with another mirror entity. Hopefully I can get some more of my card draw. Oh, well played. Huh! I wonder what those two cards were. Alright, going into a curve of Mana Worm into Mech Warper Coin. Mech Warper is pretty darn good. Although I don't really have a clear follow-up next turn, so I might just drop a Mech Warper in the very next turn. Frostbolt, okay. I guess this is some sort of Freeze Mage? It could be Tempo Mage. Well, joke's on him, this Mech Warper is a lot more serious. Well, actually, a Mech Warper may or may not be more serious. Ugh. That's a lot of removal. I guess I'll just drop the mirror entity. It seems like he doesn't have any early game. And this is definitely a Tempo Mage because he has Flame Cannon. Unless it's like a Freeze Mage with a tech. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Wow. So technically the best play is to remove both of those scientists. Because that means that he might draw into one of the mirror entities. Yeah, I guess I'll just trade here and Frostbolt one of them. Hopefully it's not Counterspell. Well, that was a huge misplay. I should have just Frostbolted first and traded, then played down the Mech Warper. Oh, I got tricked yet again, but I did get Azure Drake, which is pretty insane. I could almost play Azure Drake and a Frostbolt. Almost. That'd be even better. Huh. I guess I'll go for Arcane Intellect and Frostbolt if I don't get anything good. Hopefully it's not Effigy. Yeah, that could have been bad. Make sure I attack with the Mech Warper first. I don't really want to activate this mirror entity just yet, and I think I can live off of the... What am I living off of? I can live off of the guys on the board and the removal. At worst, I could play Azure Drake and I have 10 damage of Arcane Missiles. It's as good as a Flame Waker. Ugh! Alright, bad hits please. Oh yeah. At least I can trade off with a Flame Waker. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Yeah, this is kind of tough because the Flame Waker is a problem still. I might just trade with it. Hopefully I can get something bad here. This isn't necessarily bad though. Oh. What could it be then? Is it duplicate? I don't think it's duplicate, is it? I think I tested for that, so it must be like... It could be Ice Block, it could be Spellbender. I know it's not Counterspell or... Wait, what else? It's not Counterspell or something else. Well, it has to be Spellbender or Ice Block. Probably not Ice Barrier. Not Effigy, not Mirror Entity, not Duplicate. Am I missing any other cards? I don't think so. Alright, that's a weak turn. Ooh, and this is a strong turn. Yeah, I'm not going to be too greedy about this dude. Just trade it off here. Oh yeah, Dr. Boone right on curve. This also sets up for an almost lethal with Azure Drake and Arcane Missiles, if I'm lucky. Depending on what he puts down on the board, of course.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yeah, someday you'll be just like me. Ugh! I might just go face. I'm already so far ahead that I don't really need to worry too much about stuff. Ah. Ah. These are all pretty good. Alright, let's go, Blast Mage. Blast off. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. This is so bad against, what's it called? Flame Strike, but I still have Azure Drake and Arcane Missiles lethal, so obviously I'm in a good position. Ugh, what's that sound? Alright, so I guess this is going to be an ice block. So I'll just use one Arcane Missiles. Actually, I could use Flame Waker also. No, I think I want to keep the Flame Waker in my hand just in case he has removal. Ha! That's a really weird inclusion, bro. I guess he doesn't like Combo Druid. I actually experienced this once where a Temple Mage was playing with Ice Block and I was so close to killing him, but he just had the Ice Block, so I couldn't do anything about it. It's really weird because Temple Mage is good against Druid. I don't know why you would run Ice Block unless he was playing against... I have no idea. Alright, Flame Waker... Oh, I guess I already killed him. Alright, welcome to the end of the video. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to check out some more Hearthstone action, be sure to use the Unstable Portal. And if you want to subscribe, be sure to smack the Warlock in the face with a Snow Chugger. Well, that's it. See ya!